So, you're coming back to Valorant after not playing for months, and you're wondering, how do I come back? What's the meta like? Do I even play the same characters as before? Well, here are 5 easy tricks I use to hop back into Valorant in the shortest amount of time. My name is Kogeki. I've been playing Valorant since December of 2020, off and on, meaning I'll play for a few months here and there. I didn't really get invested until the summer of 2022, where I peaked Ascendant, hitting my goal, and then I dropped it. I focused on school and baseball to finish up my senior year, and since that's done, I got plenty of free time on my hands. Don't get me wrong, the Valorant scene is slowly dying and less players are playing every month because of the game being difficult. And let's face it, a lot of people leave Valorant because they don't have the mental to keep playing. The game is not fully skill-based after all. Factors such as the spray you get with your gun, random bullets flying everywhere while running, and even shooting accurately while concussed are all reasons that play into why people have stopped playing this game. But if you're like me with 700 hours in Valorant and much more in the practice range and in name labs, you might want to come back to it. So, without further ado, let's hop into these 5 tips. Establish a routine. A pre-game routine and an after-game routine. This will help you get your muscle memory back and start dominating earlier on. I would recommend doing some aim labs before and even after playing. This helped me establish consistency when I was playing every day for hours on end. Aim labs after playing is more of an optional thing. I didn't always do this, but aim labs before definitely helped me the most to improve my aim and warm up for my games that day. For that, I have a playlist I'll link in the description called Tame Tactical. It's on aim labs specifically made for Valorant. Now, it is a little old, but it works for me. And if it doesn't for you, good. Find your own. I got this thing a while back from an ex-teammate of mine, and it's always worked for me, but it might not for you. Experiment a little bit. This brings us to tip number 2. Which is to not play too much and to not get mad at your own mistakes. You haven't played in a while and it can get aggravating missing shots you should easily be hitting, but taking breaks can help you so much to calm your mental. Playing for just 4 hours a time instead of 8 can help you not overheat and start a downfall of games. Read a book, do some push-ups, drink some water, or something to stimulate your brain from the 3 to 13 game you just lost. Watch your YouTube videos. I get a lot of my information on the current meta, lineups, callouts, all from watching Valorant YouTubers. And no, I'm not talking about the cringe skill-capped accounts that give you useless information while showing mid-range. YouTubers like Jarsa that just post pros playing the game is an easy way to familiarize yourself with the game again. Sovereign Guides is another good example, but that's more analytical on the pro scene, different from ranked. Fnatic Boaster posts his own content, and not only does he have an amazing personality, he has great tips that have helped me to win a ton of games and to IGL as a leader in ranked. Next up, we have tip number 4. Do not criticize your team. Criticism doesn't work to make people realize their mistakes, and getting mad at your teammates for doing the dumb stuff that they will do. Acting on your feelings feels great for you, but it doesn't help you win, which is the goal, to get your skills back and win. Realize that the person you are going to correct and condemn will justify him or herself and then condemn us in return. All it does is create unnecessary arguments. Work your way around words instead and get more information as to why your teammate did the brain fart instead of lashing out. Believe me, I was and sometimes still am the guy who would criticize others, even my closest friends, especially in video games. But you need to put yourself into their shoes for a second and understand that they did the best they could and they want to win as well. What the heck? Now, the last and final tip for you, tip number 5, and this might sound stupid, but it's actually extremely helpful, and it's just to be patient. Your skills will come back over time, but you're gonna have to deathmatch and swift play a lot in order to get that mechanical skill back. People talk a lot about growth mindset and how you can always improve at things you're bad at, and while it is true you can, the speed of how others learn and improve ranges depending on the person. Some people are naturally gifted at FPS and some aren't. You have to get over it and push yourself no matter what. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, set goals in aim labs, set goals in Valorant, play a new character even. Find a way to get better in that day so it stacks. Who cares about the 32-9 Reyna on the other team? You could probably bench more than him, or maybe you have 2 loving parents, or even a girlfriend. Focus on your skills and the rest will come. Trust the process. And that concludes this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and again, trust the process. It's that simple. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you throw down a like and maybe even subscribe for more of my content. Peace out.